pull. And then you like, and a little piece. You see that little piece right there? Yeah, that's it. And that goes there, like that. You see? And then this little piece, yeah, it goes, click, and then it. Yeah, so, yeah. Alright. Wobble.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded. Can I find a key like that? Can I find a nugget like that? Am I saying meow? Rotisserie.
Alrighty, I figured I'd take a break here after all of that fun work and talk to you guys about what I'm doing. You know, obviously I was stripping an old tractor down, a parts tractor. That's what that was. It's my parts tractor that I picked up a month or so ago on Marketplace. No engine, but it did have a 633A transmission like you saw me pull out of it, and that's the reason I picked it up, was to have that. Got some wheels and tires out of the deal, a hood, a tub, and most importantly a frame. Okay, what am I doing with this frame? Well, been riding the Stump Hauler around, you know, since I got it to a point where I can drive it again, and noticed I'm cramped, especially with my prosthetic leg. I'm not comfortable sitting on that thing. My legs are folded up. I feel like the steering wheel's too close. You know, I just don't like it. But I was like, whatever. Pulled up next to my parts tractor, and I'm just sitting there looking at it going, yeah, I need to strip this thing. I need to get the transmission out of it. And, you know, it's just sitting here looking like half a tractor. So, and then I'm thinking, wait a minute, I got a whole frame there. And then I remember, about 3 months ago, my friend, Tennessee Mountain Homestead, check him out on YouTube. Great guy, by the way. You'll find him in the forums, Facebook forums. You'll find him on atltf.com. His channel's way bigger than mine. Surely you've heard of him if you're into mud mowers or off-road mowers at all. You've heard of Tennessee Mountain Homestead. But I remember he did a video where he stretched the frame on his John Deere $150 that he's building right now. And it just kind of clicked. I could do the same thing. I don't have a problem being a copycat. Hey, when it's a good idea, you know, it's worth copying. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking that frame that I just stripped down. I'm going to use the back half of that frame, the front half of my original frame, and I'm going to cut it in such a way so that I end up with 5 to 6 inches.
That's what she said.
Of extra wheelbase. He did 6 inches, I believe. I was thinking 4 inches and 6, so I kind of landed at 5, but maybe I'll go for 6. I mean, we're splitting hairs at this point, but I think 5 or 6 inches will give me more.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Enough more room to where I'll be comfortable on the tractor. My legs won't, and then I can rebuild. I'm going to do tree kickers with running boards, whatever you'll call them, the footwells. Tie it all into the, you know, because the rear tub, the fender is going to get pushed back, and then I'm going to have a gap.
That's what she said.
That I'll fill in. Anyway, that's all in a future video. This video is just, you know, getting started here. So yeah, that's the plan. Going to stretch the frame on the Stump Hauler. It's getting ready to do a pulley swap, but of course, you know, stretching the frame, that requires a new belt. You do pulley swap, that requires a different size belt, longer, shorter, depending. So I decided, let's just do it all at once. And then, you know, I've got a vertical shaft engine and a horizontal shaft transmission. Still got to deal with that problem. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I got to get something out of my van real quick. So anyway, just got to get something out of my van here. I can just find where it is. Oh yeah. Here it is. Yeah, I was just going to show you this real quick. Alright, and we're back. I just wanted to show you this conduit that I picked up, this EMT conduit. This is 3/4 inch right here. Thinking this is what I'm going to build the tree kickers out of. Once again, I'm stealing an idea from Tennessee Mountain Homestead. He did his tree kickers out of this, so figured I'd give it a try as well. So yeah, I'm just had to get that out of the van real quick. But moving on. So yeah, so I'm going to do the pulley swap. I'm doing the frame stretch just to minimize the number of times I got to get a different length belt. But man, I wish I could find a V-twin horizontal shaft engine, because, man, that would be nice. Because if I did an engine swap like that, and the frame stretch, and a pulley swap all at once, man, I would just, need one belt. Just, because the belt that's on there now is about gone anyway. Yesterday I was popping some, what I feel like some pretty sick wheelies. I mean, in my mind, I was pointing straight up at the sky. But in reality, I was probably getting the front tires, maybe that high off the ground. But, I'm an old man, so cut me a little slack here. But I caught a couple wheelies on video this morning. And the first one was decent. Second one was and then I was trying some more, and I was letting go of that clutch, and the belt starts slipping. It was barely getting the front end off the ground, so that belt's about done. So yeah, we're going to redo the belt system, stretch the frame, pulley swap, and maybe something else. And that's what's coming up. That's in a future video. I appreciate you hanging out with me on this one. If you like the video, please click like, consider subscribing, and if you do, ring that bell, because what the hell. Check out atltf.com, check out Tennessee Mountain Homestead, and also check out Richie Rich Overdrive. He's the one I bought the drop-in locker plates from, and as you saw at the beginning of the video, I didn't give it a true test, but we just had some rain, but you could see the tires when they were digging together. That's thanks to Richie Rich and his drop-in locker plates there. So, thanks for sticking around. Until next time, toodles!
That's all, folks.